everybody, Joe Joseph here for thedailysheeple.com, and this is your news shot. When I saw Activist Post's latest piece, I kind of like, I thought that this might be common knowledge, but I guess it's not. It says, are there patents to manipulate the human nervous system using electromagnetic frequencies? I would say there are a plethora of patents that cover the manipulation of the human nervous system using EM frequencies, but let's have a look and see what AP is talking about. So, Activist Post says, with all the fake news propaganda and scares to taint impressionable minds with, one has to wonder, is there any real news fit to print, to know, or to do something with or about? Well, I just so happen to have been gifted with a website link, Just Ya Patents, which details some of the patents and patents pending for inventions by Hendrikus G. Luz that deal with manipulating human nervous systems via electromagnetic fields. Now, who is this Mr. Luz, you might ask? Well, according to the website Quora, Luz may be a fictitious name that does not belong to a person at all. Since 1978, Dr. Henry Luz, or Dr. Hank Luz, has been awarded 11 U.S. patents for devices that aim to manipulate the human nervous system. Some patents include apparatus and method for generating and containing plasma, having ultra-high temperatures, or perhaps a remote magnetic manipulation of the nervous system, or pulsative manipulation of the nervous system, or methods and apparatus for manipulating nervous systems, and we can go on and on. Another website, Patent Buddy, talks about Luz having an address at 3019 Cresta Way in Laguna Beach, California, while yet another website claims Luz to be the master of mind control. I mean, he's got a ton of patents out there. So really, what is this all about? Is it fake news or is it real science? Well, I can tell you this. In reading some of this, one has to question whether some of the patents are being used in various microwave technologies. We've seen a lot of military applications of microwave weapons with regards to, you know, making you feel hot and radiating you. We've seen HAARP be able to utilize very low frequency or extreme low frequency radio frequency to manipulate the brain. Dr. Nick Begich has really illustrated that well in his documentary, Angels Don't Play This HAARP. Of course, talking about HAARP up in Alaska. And that was really the big kahuna of EM weapons or EM devices that could manipulate the human brain and the human body, because we're just so tied in to the earth, you know, via the Schumann resonance. We're all connected together. So if you can go in and tap into that base frequency, you can manipulate humanity on a mass scale. You know, that's one of the reasons why a lot of people out there investigate these things called Gwen towers that you might find all over the place, looking eerily similar to cell phone towers, sometimes even disguised as fake pine trees or other fake shrubbery, if you will, on the highway, in cities. They look like the dumbest, almost like, you know, in school, how some of the art projects were like making trees out of pipe cleaners. And you know how asinine they absolutely looked, you know, and Mom, you brought it home and Mom was like, oh, yeah, what a nice tree. But really, I mean, it wasn't a nice tree, not a nice tree at all. Well, this is the same type of thing, is they disguise these cell towers or Gwen towers like pine trees as if it's going to, oh, look at that. I can't tell whether that's a pine tree or not. It's unbelievable. But these are spread out all throughout the country to increase the power and potency of a HAARP-type system that utilizes kind of hacking into that Schumann resonance. And in some cases, they can do things like plant messages into the brain. You can hear voices. A lot of people remember like the Navy Yard shooter and others saying that they heard voices in their head. They can tailor it to individuals. This is how far they've come with this microwave technology and this ELF technology. You see, it doesn't necessarily have to be extreme low frequency. You can also do this utilizing localized type of weapons or transmitters to be able to hack into the brain, to be able to manipulate and influence thought, to change people's physiology. You can make people feel sick all the time, make them feel depressed. There's a whole host of things that you can do that there are patents for. But this is interesting that Dr. Henry Lewis shows up, and it's a fake name or a fake personality that's filing for all these patents. You have to wonder, who are these patents really for? And, you know, what is it that they're doing with these patents, these abilities to manipulate the nervous system of the human being? So just some food for thought. I hope a lot of people get energized to do some research on this, because it's important. We could very well be being manipulated as we speak. So not such a really good, warm and fuzzy feeling, is it? I'm Joe Joseph. This was thedailysheeple.com's News Shot. Feel free to comment below and visit our website at thedailysheeple.com.